YouTube. Oh, perfect.
Good morning, everyone. Sarah Touchstone and Jessica Hoyt with Landmark Title. We are joined with Tracy Henning today from Porchlyte. And thank you to everybody who joined us for the class last week. We did Canva Basics. That's right. Get in there, get yourself registered, make a flyer. But today, for those of you that are returning, we are doing a Canva Master class with Tracy. So she's going to dive a lot deeper into how you can really leverage Canva and just market the heck out of yourself and make you look like you are the graphic designer that every real estate agent wishes that they was working for them. Yeah, got it. All right, Tracy, with that, be the master of our Canva world today.
Oh, thank you very much, Sarah. But you are so right. So I'm just going to jump into sharing my screen here in a sec. Can you guys see this okay? I'm going to hop into present mode because with Canva, this is one of the things that we can do is, whoops, I just want to go back a second, but there we go. So yeah, it's one of the things we can do is a listing presentation or a presentation. So thank you so much, Sarah. But you know what? You are totally right. As real estate agents, we wear many hats. I always say we're home inspectors, we're babysitters when we're showing houses, we're marriage counselors sometimes with our clients. And to top it off now, people expect us to be graphic designers. So it's crazy, but it's so important for a real estate business to look good online because that's where we are. So I'm going to just jump right in here today. So some of the things that we're going to go over, we're going to be talking about like how some of the brands work online nowadays, how you can set some goals, planning ahead, customizing your content. And of course, I'm going to give you guys some examples. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to pop it in the chat. Now, just to make sure that I'll go back here, that the chat is working. Just real quick, on a scale of 1 to 10. So I asked this question last week. I'm going to change it up just a little bit. For those of you that don't know, I am located just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And we are going through a massive heat wave right now. I was telling the girls it's supposed to hit 46 degrees Celsius today, which is 115 in Fahrenheit. So it's going to be super hot. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is it right now? Are you going through a heat wave like us? So on a scale of 1 to 10, let me know real quick in the chat how hot it is where everybody is.
We're always hot here, Tracy, in Arizona.
Yeah, you guys are, and I know some people, 34 degrees in Ottawa. Yay, the Canadians in the house. Hey, Tiffany. 9.5. So there's some hot places. So that's great. Like Jenny says, it's always hot here. Right now it's 9. Grace from Toronto says it's 29. Yeah, it's definitely a hot one, that's for sure. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to pop it in the chat. Jessica and Sarah will moderate. They can interrupt me at any time, or we can save them for the end. So just to give you a little bit about myself, my name is Tracy Henning. I'm the founder of Porchlyte, and I am obsessed with Starbucks. Anybody that knows me knows that I have been obsessed with Starbucks. I've been keeping it real since 1994. Sadly, that is not my age. However, I wish it was. That is how long I've been in the real estate business. So I'm going to show you an example of how long ago I was in the business. But I've kind of done everything. I've been the top realtor. I was the president of our real estate board. I currently host a TV show as well, giving real estate tips and tricks. And I've kind of done it all. So just to give you a quick glance of, what it looked like when I started back in the day. Check out the hair. This was in the 90s. This was in the 90s when, we were still communicating with our clients. This is one of the first newsletters that went out to my clients. Some of you guys saw this last week. I can't even remember what I created this on, but communicating with our clients and delivering value has not changed. What has changed has been the platforms with what we are sharing this communication. Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm just going to get out here a second. So I'm going to go back to Canva because I want to show you some different designs that you can do as real estate agents. One of the newest coolest kind of designs that Canva recently given us is websites, which is so cool. Like, who would have ever thought that Canva can give you websites? So this is what I'm going to start with today. And I'm going to show you the different things that you can do with your Canva website. So just to give you a quick tutorial, so this is your Canva homepage. So again, you've got, your tabs up here. Now, if you want to search in Canva, we're going to search websites. So any kind of keywords that you can think of, you can put in here, and Canva will pop up suggested samples of different websites that you can choose from. So we're just going to start with a blank website because what I want to show you guys something. So once you've chosen the website template, if you're looking at this going, oh my God, like this is so overwhelming. There's so many choices. Where's the real estate ones? If you type in keywords at the top here, we're going to search real estate. Canva will suggest different types of real estate websites that you can choose. So this is the one that I'm going to choose for today. We are going to apply all 5 pages. So what's great about Canva giving us websites is we can use this in so many different applications of a real estate business. You can use this as an actual website. You could use this in your listing presentations. Maybe you have like the beginning introductions to a potential buyer or seller. Imagine sending them a link saying, hey, it was so great chatting with you today. Here's a link for more information. They open it up and they have this stunning website. You can create it like a traditional website. Like here you have the about section. They give you a section here about the different services that you can provide. And again, you guys, you can totally customize this to your needs, however you want it to look. Maybe you want to throw in some testimonials here. Maybe you want to throw in some listings or some sales that you've done. So we're going to go in here and create a mini website today. And then I'm going to show you how you can use this. And yes, this is mobile friendly. So, and I'm going to show you how that looks in a second. So you have your template here. Now, of course, to edit your designs, you're going to want to click in here and you're going to put, I'm going to put Tracy's website, whatever title that, you want to put, or maybe you want to put your name. Yeah, let's do that. As real estate agents, we want our name. So Tracy Henning. If you have a tagline, unique housing solutions for you. So Canva gives you photos that they suggest. However, you do not have to stay with these photos. Now, to change these photos real quick, you can click over here. So I am going to be designing, just so you guys know, I am designing out of the paid program of Canva. So there's the free version and the paid version. So if you are on the free version, some of these elements you may have to pay for, but I'm using the paid version in today's training. So if you are new to Canva, I would highly recommend starting out with the free version until you get used to it, but you are quickly going to realize that you will want the paid version. And the paid version is not expensive, and it is totally worth it because it gives you a ton more features. It gives you like thousands and thousands of images to choose from, different fonts and a whole bunch of different elements that you can use for free. So we're going to change the house. So again, maybe you want to change it to a kitchen, living room, like you can scroll to your heart's content. So I'm going to go living room. And I'm just going to, let's use, so this is a pretty narrow one. So what you're going to do is you're going to click your photo and you can drag it. Not sure if I like this or not, but we're going to play around with it. So if you have an image and you're like, oh, I really like that chandelier that was up top. How do I, like, where did it go? If you come over, click your photo, come over to crop, it allows you to then move it up and down until you get it to an area that you like. If you were a lighting store, maybe you would want to highlight this. But let's go back to the original position that Canva suggests. Now, if you've played around with it and you're like, what's the original position? You can go back and drag that photo back in, or you can just hit the back button. I'm still not a big fan of this. Let's try this one. So I'm going to go over here. This one might be a bit better. It's okay. We'll use this one for right now. So if you do not like the color of the font that is on here, we're going to go ahead and change that color. So when you do have the Pro version, Canva suggests some colors that you can use that will be complementary to the picture that you are using. So you can definitely choose these colors, or you can still do your own. So what I've done is I've chosen the darkest one, which is a little bit like this blue. Now, because we have a whole design in here, you can go ahead and click all the areas and change it to the blue, or to save yourself time, you come down here and it suggests change all. So you want to change all the brown to the new blue. So you go ahead and click it, and it has changed all of the text to the new blue. So you don't have to go page by page and go click blue, click blue, click blue. Now you can see the brown. You're probably thinking, well, it was supposed to change it to all blue. This is a slightly different color. So again, we're going to go ahead and we're going to change that color. Maybe we'll do it to the green this time. So we're going to go down here. And again, you can scroll and you can see that all of the brown has been changed to the green. So continuing on, if you like this for your cover page, we're going to go down here and you're going to just fill in, what you want about yourself. You can give them a little mini bio, whatever the case may be. Now, if you do not like the text that Canva has suggested, you can change it. So just come over here. You can scroll through literally thousands and thousands and thousands of text that Canva provides for you. So you can, let's see, maybe you want to try this one. You're like, nah, I don't think so.
Tracy, you're on the Pro version, right? So
yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, that's okay. So if you want to know the difference between the Pro version and the free version, if you are on the free version, if you see these little crowns, this tells you that you are choosing an element from the Pro version. You can still choose it, But when you go to download your design, Canva will charge you a small fee to use that particular font. So if you have the paid version of Canva, you don't have to pay any fees. But if you're on the free version, you might have to pay a small fee. So if you want to keep it free, just keep using the ones or avoid the ones with the little crown. Okay, so again, you can just scroll until you find something that you really like. But I think I'm just going to keep what Canva has suggested. So Canva will summarize the fonts that you are using up here. So we're going to go back to this. It looks like a vodka font, even though it's not vodka, but that's what my brain immediately defaults to. I'm going to use the vodka font. And you can use it, continue using it, or changing the font. Now, I'm going to show you a little tool here, which is really cool, which is the copy style tool. So let's just say you are designing and you like the font that is down here. So I'm quickly just going to ungroup this. So then our design becomes separated. The reason why you group things together, and I'll show you how to do that. You highlight this, hit your shift key, hit click, come over here and group. The reason why you may want to group some stuff together is then you can move it around together. So for this demonstration, I am going to ungroup this because I'm going to show you how the style roller works. So say you like this particular font that they're using. Come over here, you highlight it, click your copy style. It will turn to like a dark version of the roller. Come over to your font that you want to change it to, hit click, and it automatically changes it to the font that you want to use. But I'm going to go back to the original font. I just wanted to show you how that copy style icon works, because a lot of times you're like, what is this? What is this? What is this? And we'll go through each of these in just a second. So once you have finished designing, let's just pretend, this is good to go. Some of the different elements that you could use to give a little bit of a different effect is maybe you want to add a little bit of text to these pictures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the element. I'm going to click on the square. I'm going to drag the square and I'm going to cover the whole picture. So where did the picture go? Oh my goodness. Don't panic. You'll come over here to the transparency and you are going to get it to a transparent number that you like. I'm not fond of the green that we've chosen, so I'm going to change it to black. And again, you can just change it like this. I'm going to pop some text over top of this. So I'm going to go to our text over here. I'm going to choose the medium one for now. And I'm going to just 1, 2, 3, 4 Main Street. So again, maybe we want to use this font. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it onto this font. We're going to come over here. We're going to change the color to white because we want it to pop. Now, if you want to make this a little bit bigger, you can use the little dot over here and you can manually move it, or you can increase the font size by using the plus sign, or you can come in here and choose it this way, choosing 24. Maybe that's maybe you want to go a little bigger, or you can replace it up here. So we're going to go 36 and hit enter. And we're just going to move that over. I want to center it with the picture. So I'm going to change it right now. It defaults to the left-hand side for the alignment. So I've just clicked here and it's gone to the center. So I'm going to make sure that it is centered in the photo. It looks like it is because you can see the pink line going across. And that's how you would add some text to a picture and make it pop. I want to see what other kind of elements. Now, I'll show you some of the elements that you can do with your text. So if you want to zhuzh up your text a bit, if you come over to X here, there's a bunch of different elements that you can choose from. So I'm going to show you actually the curved text. The curved text, it has taken Canva forever to come out with this, but they just came out with this earlier this year. So maybe you want to change it to 123 Main Street curved, but maybe that's a little too curvy for you. So you come over down here and you can stretch it out a little bit. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because I'm going to show you something kind of cool. So we've gone from plain text to curved text. Now I'm going to show you how to do a wavy text. So again, you guys, like the designs on here, I would never publish these. I'm just trying to show you as many elements as I can today. So we have gone from plain text to curved text, and now we're going to go to wavy text. So what we're going to do is we are going to duplicate this. So you can see it is duplicated. We are going to change the direction. So it is going 40 degrees on this text here. So we're going to change it to go the other way, 40 degrees. Okay. And we're going to just line that back up. And all of a sudden, you have wavy text. So if you want to, maybe you want to have this go all the way across the top of something, you hit Shift, you hit Shift again, you group this together, and then you would just duplicate it. So it's, let's try color that. Well, I'll move it over a little bit.
Tracy, we have a question. Is there a way to customize the website URL?
No, yes and no. So you can do that through Bitly, which I was just going to show you in a second. But for right now, Canva gives you its own like super long website URL. But if you take it over to Bitly, you can shorten it and you can customize it somewhat in Bitly. So there is a paid version of Bitly where you can do that. So that's just over at bitly.com. So that was one of the things I was going to show you. So you've got your curved text here. So again, you can just, create to your heart's content. So let's go to that Bitly shortener. So say we have a website the exact way that we want it. Now we are going to hit publish as a website. So there are different ways that you can publish your website. You can publish it as a presentation where they just click over it. You're gonna, maybe you wanna choose scrolling. Classic navigation, where it gives you the navigation bars at the top here. Or again, your standard website. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose the scrolling. So what you're gonna do if you wanna have a look at it. So here's the link here that we were talking about. So I'm just going to copy it. If you want to come over to somewhere like Bitly or Pretty Link is another one that you can choose. Come here, we're going to paste that super long URL that Canva gives you and we're going to shorten it. So all of a sudden you have a nice short link. However, you probably want to customize it a little bit so you can check into the pricing plans that Bitly provides and you can customize it that way. Okay, so we're going to open the website because we want to have a look and see what it looks like. So when you give people the link, this is what they're going to come across. So you're on the net, you're like, oh my goodness, this looks fabulous. and it scrolls up just like a gorgeous website. So pretty cool. Like if you are, maybe you're in the middle of changing brokerages or offices and you haven't, quite got your website together, or maybe you're rebranding yourself. This is a fantastic option to do. You can design when you are, and if you are changing your design, say you've decided, okay, I know the brokerage that I'm going for, I want to change the colors, like what do I do? You can change your design and it will change it in real time. So I'm going to change, say we've decided to change the color, we're going to go pink now. And we're going to change all to pink. Okay, we're just going to make sure that those changes are saved. Now, if we go to the website here, and I just have to refresh it, you can see that everything has been totally updated. So it's super cool. So if, let's say, for example, where does this come into play? Well, of course, if you are updating your branding colors, but say you've created a website, say a market update. Maybe you want to do a market update and send it to your database, and each month, or send it, you can also embed this into your website. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. So maybe you want to change the market update every month, but you have this in a few places. Maybe you've got it in your link on Instagram. Maybe it's a pinned post on your Facebook page. Maybe you have it as an email signature. Now the link is what I'm talking about. So you don't want to necessarily go back and go, oh, I got to update all those places where I've put this link for my website, because I'm providing my clients with a market update every month. You can just, Canva allows you to update this. So you can update your design, and then Canva will update everywhere that link is. So whether it's on your Facebook business page, on an email signature, whatever the case may be. So that's kind of a really cool feature, is you don't have to go back into all of those places that you've posted that link. You can just change your design. Maybe you want to change some of the photos, and you can do this all inside of Canva. So if you're wondering if this is a mobile friendly site, it is, so long as you are choosing the scrolling effect. Now, I was telling you before, Canva gives you the ability to embed this onto your website. So maybe you have a presentation, like you want to give people a little more information about yourself, you want to do a market update, you want to do a community update, whatever the case may be, whatever you're designing, but you want to embed it into your website. If you come over here, you go to see all, and you just scroll down to embed. So Canva will embed in most websites. I am not a website designer. I'm not a website professional, but if you have a WordPress website, this will do. If you click on here, this Canva will tell you the different platforms that right here that that you can use. So you would just take this link, just copy it, and then paste it into your website. So before I move on, is there any questions about the website? And Jessica and Sarah, I can't see, oh, hold on, I can see the chat. Okay.
We don't have anything going on in the chat right now.
Perfect. So the other thing I wanted to show you with Canva, and I'm sorry if I'm like totally rushing you guys. There's so many features that I want to show you, but I'm trying to show you some of the main ones that you use in your real estate business. So just real quick in the chat box, how many people are using Instagram in their real estate business? So real quick, yes or no, are you using Instagram in your real estate business? Okay, yes, we have a couple of yeses. Yep. but I need to do more. Okay, perfect. So you guys know that with Instagram only allows you one link. So when you're filling out your settings on Instagram, it only allows you to have one link. So most people put their website, but maybe you have multiple things you want to share with people. There's a program or a website called Linktree that allows you to put multiple links on Instagram, but Canva will also allow you to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show you how to do that. So if you search here, we're going to search link bio link website. And so again, you can choose any of these templates. There is one here. Here it is. Yeah, I saw it for real estate. So I'm going to choose this one. And again, if you want to search the templates and type in the keyword real estate, there's only 2. So you can either start it from scratch or you can use these 2. So again, what you're going to do is you are going to customize this. So maybe, you know, you want to, obviously you're going to change your name to, I'm going to put, whoops, can't even spell my own name. Henning, real estate broker. Maybe you want to add your photo here. So we're going to come over to the elements and I am just going to scroll down to the frames and I'm going to click see all. So you can choose from a pre-sized frames, or what you can do is you can choose from the grids. Now, a lot of people ask, they're like, I want to use the square, but it doesn't allow me to change the shape. It keeps it a square the whole time. How do maybe I want to make it a little bit wider. So I'm just going to get rid of that. If you come over to grids and you click the first one, this will allow you to put it in whatever shape you want. So I'm just going to move the position forward so we can see what I'm doing with this particular grid. So again, you can change it to whatever size that you want. A lot of people don't realize that it's this one here on the bottom left that allows you to do a custom, kind of a custom size. But I'm going to get rid of that one for right now because we are going to choose the circle frame because we're going to put our picture in here. So before we do our picture, I'm going to put it now. Yeah, I guess I'll put it there. I'm going to move it down just a bit. Now, if you guys are designing, I'm going to show you a couple little Canva shortcuts here. But if you're using your mouse and you're like, oh, it's a little bit, it popped up a little too much. So here's a little Canva keyboard trick. So you click on this and you want to move it just a tiny, tiny bit at a time. Go to your arrow keys on your keyboard and just tap. See how it's like moving just like millimeters, like, I don't know if that's millimeters, like just a tiny, tiny amount. Maybe you want to go to the left a bit. So if you were designing something and like I say, you're using it in your mouse and you're like, oh, that's too far, you know, or the next one, see how it bounces up to under real estate broker and it bounces to the middle. But maybe we want to go just a little bit higher in between real estate broker and bio. Okay, so what you can do is you can pop your image. I'm going to just go back into photos. Before I do that, I'm going to just go into home. I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm going to just grab the Instagram post. So one way to make your photo pop out is to remove the background. See the photo of this person here. I'm using this, it's a terrible example, and she has the blue background. When you are designing stuff and people are like, the majority of the time, people are viewing this on their mobile devices. So you can take your photo, remove the background and put it on a colored background. So I'm going to do that real quick here. we're gonna go businesswoman. I'm just pretending that this is me. Okay, we're gonna move that over. I'm just gonna make sure she's centered. So hopefully this will work, but what I'm gonna do is I wanna take out the background. So if you come over to effects and you hit background remover, it should remove this background. Sometimes it can be a little finicky. It depends on your background, but hopefully it'll work. Okay, perfect. So we are gonna apply this. Now what we're gonna do is we are gonna download the photo of you, and you guys, this will lead to something, so stay with me here. We're gonna choose PNG, we're gonna size it up to 3. You wanna make sure you click transparent background, and I'll show you why in just a second. So Canva is going to download this to your computer. You're going to come over to upload as soon as it's finished, and we are going to upload it here. I'm just going to add a page real quick. So I'm going to bring this photo that I did of me. It looks like me, doesn't it, right? So I'm just going to actually, let's just drag it over because Canva will automatically size it the way we need it. So now you can add a colored background. Just one sec. Let's do this again. I don't want this picture right away. I want to do it this way. Sorry, you guys, you want to make sure that you leave a little bit of the background. See the background here? So now we're going to click on the background, and now we're going to choose a color. So there we go. You want to take your photo, you can size it however you need it. We're going to move it up a little bit. And I want to move it. There we go. Okay. So you would take this photo again, you're going to download it as a PNG. And we are going to download page number 2. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how you can use the background remover and make your photos really pop, because when, like I say, if you want to grab the attention of people, if they're scrolling online, you know, having a nice bright background or something pleasant to look at makes it a little bit more scroll stopping. So we are going to go back to, sorry, I just got to move this a second. We're going to go back to our link tree. So I'm going to just update this because I want the upload to show up. So you want to pop your photo in here. You're going to take this, you're going to just drag it over. So again, we've now added our photo into the Linktree bio. So how does this work? You can add any amounts of links that you want. So maybe you want to redirect them to your website. Maybe you have a place where your current listings are housed, news updates. You know, you can customize this however you want. So you're just going to come over here to bio, and you're going to click the link button over here. And I'm just going to use Porchlyte's website for an example. And we're going to come over here and apply. So how you know it is applied is you can see the line under here. I don't like that line, so I'm just going to take the underline feature out of here. I'm going to go to the next one, and I'm going to put whatever link I want people to go to. Whoops. Come on. And again, apply, take this out. So again, we now have a really cool looking link tree that we can put on our Instagram bio page. So again, you're going to publish this as a website. You just want to do the normal presentation mode. You're going to open it up, and here you go. So here is your link. You can check it out. It hits clicks, and it goes to the website that you are redirecting people to. So this allows you a way to post multiple links on your Instagram page. So instead of just redirecting it to your website, Maybe you have a lead magnet that you want to send them to. Maybe you have a place where all of your listings are. Maybe you have a landing page for a newsletter. You want them to sign up to your newsletter. You want some client testimonials, that sort of stuff. And you can, you can design a lot of this in Canva. Like you could do the about, where's the website here? You could design your website here that gives a little bit more information to people. And you can pop that link into your Instagram bio. So remember I was talking about, you can take your website and you can put that link everywhere. You can put it on your email signature. You can do it on your Instagram. I'll call it the Canvas link tree. You can take that URL and you can put it everywhere. So that is how you do a Instagram like link tree. I keep calling it link tree because that's what I've used in the past, and you can design it in Canva. So before I move on to the next few things, because I know we're running out of time here, but I've got a few more things to show you guys. Do you guys have any questions about the Instagram link tree? You guys are a quiet bunch today. Well, that's good. Hopefully you guys are getting a little bit out of this. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you, which I've been seeing pop up on a few different real estate agents pages. I don't know if you guys have known this feature. If anyone's into doing memes, this is a cool little feature. I'm just going to, oh yes, we will have a recording of this session. So I know I'm blowing through a lot of this super quick. We will send you the replay. So if you guys are into memes, that sort of thing, Canva now has comic book templates. So this is pretty cool. It's called, comic strip. So what they've given you a ton of different templates. These are super fun, you guys. Like I say, if you're into memes or you just want a fun way to communicate with your followers, these comic book strips are super fun. So again, you can customize these to however you want. And again, if you're curious about, are there any real estate ones? So again, choose a blank one and you search real estate and it will give you the different, oh no, this isn't the one that I want. Hold on. Where is my real estate one? I'm going to go back into over here. Comic strip real estate. This is where I found it. Whoop. My keyboard locked up. Oh, come on. Why is my keyboard locked up? Just a sec. Sorry, you guys. There we go.
Real quickly, Tracy, too, if you do want a copy of this recording, please put your email in the chat window and Jessica will be happy to get it to you. But if we have a copy of your email and that you would like the copy of the recording, it will be that much quicker for us to get it to you.
Yes, thank you for the reminder. So if you come in here and you come in, type in comic strip real estate, here's kind of a cool one here, which I found. Should you buy or rent? It's not really the comic book one, but I thought that, this is a helpful information that you could post on Facebook or Instagram. So again, you would customize this. Maybe you want to change the orange to, maybe we're going to go purple. I don't know. I don't like that. Maybe you're going to do blue, whatever the case may be. Now, if you want to change this design to fit, maybe you want to send this to your stories, or maybe you want to make sure that when you post it on Instagram, it's not going to get cut off. So if you come over here to the resize button, you can choose Instagram post, or you can type in here Instagram story, I'm going to go choose post. So we're just going to hit resize. Now it's a little bit smaller, but you can see there's a ton of elements here where you're like, well, I want it to go a little bit bigger. How do I do that? So here is another Canva keyboard tip here. If you want to select all of the objects to make them a little bit bigger, just go to your command or your control button. And where's my command? And I'm going to go Command A. So all of a sudden, everything has been highlighted and you can make this bigger or smaller. We're going to make it a little bit bigger and we're going to move it around and make sure that it is centered. Okay, and then you just click off of that. If you want, you can put this back to all white, but I kind of like how Canva suggested the little stripe here. So then you have it completely sized to your Instagram post super quick. So some of the Canva keyboards shortcuts that I wanted to go over, I've written a bunch down. So say if you want to change this, I'm just going to ungroup this to upper case. You can do this here by clicking uppercase and it changes it to that. Or you can use your keyboard. This one you want to go Command Shift K. I don't know why they say K. So that will take it to uppercase. Now, if you want to add text to your design, but you don't want to go, oh, where is it over here? If you want a quick shortcut, hit the letter T on your keyboard. You set T and text pops up. And you're going to put whatever you want to put. I'm just using my name there. So if you want to get another text box super quick, just using the T on your keyboard. What other notes did I have here? I showed you the objects, moving them in and out. Background remover. We went over the page shortcuts. Now, wavy text. Okay, so there is another one here. I'm just going to add a page. I'm going to choose this one because this is the one that I was playing around with. So if you want to bring your Instagram post to life, you can animate it, which is super cool. And Canva just gave, sorry, my screen keeps going in and out. Canva just gave us the ability to animate our text. So not only can you do your photo, but you can also animate your text. So what we're going to do is we're going to do both. So we're going to animate our photo. You can see it over here at photo animations. And again, you can just go over and choose one that you like. I'm going to choose breathe. So you want to do the same thing with your text. So you can come over here, you can go to animate. And again, this one's kind of cool. I like the typewriter one. Now, so you've animated the picture, you've animated the text. If you want to animate the entire page, you can also do that as well too. So maybe you want to choose this, that, and again, you can play with it. I'm just going to leave it the way we did it. And now when you download it, you're going to download it as a video. But first I want to show you what it looks like. So if you just come over here, so that's what it looks like. So again, you can do all of this text. You can do some of it. You can play around with it to your heart's content. You would download it as a video, and then you would upload this onto Instagram or Facebook. So before I show you one last thing, I just want to pop back into the chat. Does anybody have any questions? Let's see. I find that Facebook and Insta doesn't distribute the MP4 posts as well as static image posts. I agree with you, Debbie. It doesn't get as far reach as if you were just posting like a normal image. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it's probably the algorithm somehow recognizing that it's coming from a third party, like meaning the Canva app before we upload it. Not exactly sure how they can define that, but I'm sure they do. And so they don't give you as far of a reach as if you're uploading a video or an image directly from your computer. I have another website question. Is there a way to add a pop-up for a potential client to add in their contact information and that info be emailed to me? The only way that you could do that just by playing with the elements. And I haven't done it, but you could, let's just say this was your, or let's go back to the website real quick. Sorry, I gotta move my little menu over. Okay, I'm going to play with this. So I'm gonna just pretend that this is a pop-up. I'll see if Canva has any elements. You could choose any of these pre-existing ones, but I mean, there's nothing, I think doing it from scratch, we're gonna do it real quick here. So we're gonna change this to contact me. And I'm just gonna quickly change it to white. Pop it over there, make sure it's centered. So again, you can customize this however you want. And if you put the link here, now it's not going to be a pop-up like a traditional. Okay, so let's put the link to Porchlyte. Good question. I've never had this one before and I've never done it. So I'm doing it on the fly. We'll see. Oops, I want to take that underline. We'll see if this works. So we're going to go back and we're going to animate this. Okay, well, let's choose that. I like that actually. Now, if I do this pop as well. Yeah, let's do that too. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Okay, so let's have a quick look at this. Okay, so you could do that. Oh, hold on. Let's do it this way. We're going to open website. Yeah, it doesn't pop like, you know, because this is your scrolling website, but you still have the ability to put a button on here and then just redirect wherever you want them to, you know, a website, your email address, but not an actual pop-up, not that I'm aware of anyhow. Let's see here. Is there a way to add a workable spreadsheet in Canva? One with like a Google Doc? Is that what you're asking? None that I've worked with. I mean, your best bet is to just do like a Google Doc. Yes, or Excel. Let me just go back. Not that I am aware of. Now, I could be wrong, only because I love Google Docs so much. Let's see. Yeah, even if you, let's try and create something from scratch and see real quick, because you have like in the elements here. Where is it? Oh, charts. Yeah, not really. Not that I know of, not that I'm aware of. So I would, again, just use either Excel or Google Docs. Okay, any last minute questions? So what I'm going to do quickly before we end here, I just wanted to give you guys a quick tour of Porchlyte. So at the top of the hour, I was telling you, I am the founder of Porchlyte, which is your social media go-to best friend. So if you're in Canva and you're like, you know what, I like it, but I don't have the time, I have a membership strictly exclusively for real estate agents where we provide a lot of these templates for you. So I'm quickly going to give you a quick inside glimpse of Porchlyte. So when you join the membership here, here's our dashboard that gives you, a little snippet of what's new. Probably the best area of our membership that our members love is a monthly playbook. So we provide lead magnets or guides for you every single month. So all you need to do is just come in here and customize it. But we also provide all the social media templates that you need for every single day of the month. It is fully customizable in Canva. So again, you can change everything to your own branding colors. You can add your photo to them if you want. We do give you like a couple different options. If you don't like the particular template that we've given you, we usually give you a couple different options too. As well, if you're not good at writing copy, we provide that as well too. So we make it super simple for you to post on social media. So you can customize this to your taste, to your branding colors. You can take our copy, you can use it word for word, you can change it to tweak it a little bit. We try and save you a ton of time and stress. So our monthly playbook is definitely, our most popular feature. We also have a gallery. So if you guys are doing upgrading your website or you're doing social media posting and you want some new photos that you cannot find on Canva or anywhere else on the internet, we've had like some of these, I've had a professional photographer take strictly for Porchlyte. So you aren't going to find these photos anywhere else. So we have an entire gallery of photos, and it's working super slow because I'm on Zoom, that you can choose from. It's not getting out of there. Hopefully it'll switch over to our Canva templates. So again, we've got tons of different Canva templates that you guys can choose from. We have your Facebook cover pages. So if you want to update your cover page, you can just come in here. We've got different styles that you can choose from. If you guys want to get yourself on video, but you're not sure what you want to say, like, what do I say? I know I need to be on video. I know I need to be doing lives. Well, you don't have to worry because we provide all the video scripts for you. So as soon as this loads, I will show you some examples of the video scripts that we provide. So maybe you want to talk about the 5 most common home selling mistakes and how to avoid them. One of the fun ones that we did actually in Halloween, I love this one. How to avoid unexpectedly buying a haunted house. Like, how fun would be to jump on a Facebook Live and talk about that? So we literally have so many scripts that you guys can choose from. Plus, we provide the images for you to promote those scripts on your social media. So again, same thing. If you have a blog on your website, you can come in here and copy and paste our blog, put it on your own blog website with giving no credit to Porchlyte whatsoever. This is for yours to use as well. If you don't have a blog, you can share them directly on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. We have an entire how-to section on how to do all things social media. So if you're curious about Instagram Reels, we did a masterclass on it just recently. Plus, of course, we have a workbook to go along with it. We have all kinds of masterclasses that we've done. We have bonus resources for you guys to set you up. We've got all the different apps and tools for your real estate business, how to take time off without hurting your business. So we've got all kinds of things in our Porchlyte membership. So you can become a member of Porchlyte for as low as $30 a month. So we have 2 plans that you can choose from. you pay every 3 months, $119, or if you pay for the year, which is $360, works out to $30 a month. Plus, we are giving you a credit of 25% off your first initial payment when you use the code social25. So that is just exclusive for the attendees that are here on today's webinar. But I just quickly wanted to give you a quick snippet into Porchlyte, and I'm hoping that you guys found this webinar helpful. And is there any questions? I would love to answer any questions. I know I whizzed past this. There's so much more to Canva that we also have. I forgot to mention, in your Porchlyte membership, we have weekly Zoom calls where you can come on with me. I can fix stuff on your social media. We can do Canva training. We do all kinds of stuff. So we don't just say, join our membership, good luck. We actually have hands-on training every single week. We have monthly master classes, and we have like so much more. There is so much value inside the membership. I am just going to pop it in here. If you guys want to check us out at porchlyte.com/membership. And Tracy, can you help out with branding, colors, and logos? Yes. When you are inside our membership, I definitely have a look at that kind of stuff and give you suggestions and can give you different color combinations and that sort of stuff. So yeah, we can definitely help you. No problem.
Awesome, Tracy. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Like I say, there's so much to dive into Canva. I hope I know I just gave you a snippet of what Canva can do for you. And like I say, the membership is based around, we've partnered with Canva and we've based our membership around it. So the two kind of go hand in hand, and I would love to see you guys on the inside.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for your time again.
Thank you.
Yes.
And just a reminder, if you guys want a copy of the recording, please put your email in the chat and we will definitely get that to you.
Yes.
I got all of the ones that have been posted up till right now. So just got the new one from Tiffany. So.
And I've just added my email into the chat as well too. If you guys need to reach out for any reason, feel free to reach out. I am here to help. And yeah, this was super fun today.
Yeah, and if there's anything I can do with anybody in Arizona for title and escrow, please shoot me an email as well. I am available.
All right,
you guys.
Thank you, ladies.
All right.
Have a
good
great
day, everybody.